All right, how's everyone doing? We're coming in hot with that unlicensed music. I think I need to add that one to my playlist. Thanks for joining us. We already have 11 viewers for this live stream, both on our Facebook and YouTube, celebrating another National Donate Life Month with a largely virtual approach. My name is Nico Santos, as you see on the screen, but you can just call me Nico. We'll be friends after this. I work as Donor Network of Arizona's media relations specialist. Hey, look, we got one heart already. Thanks so much for the reaction. So this evening I'll be your host with the most because we're giving away some sweet prizes here for you, the viewers, in the comment section, either on Facebook or YouTube. So here are the basics about what is going to go down today. We have three contestants who you're going to meet in just a minute, and the three will test their organ, eye, and tissue donation knowledge to win this game. But the more important part is that if you're watching from either at home and maybe at work, we won't tell your boss, I promise, on Facebook or YouTube, once again, be sure to put your answers in the comment sections as we have someone backstage on the ready to select participating viewers who comment the correct answer to win a prize for each question. I promise you this is real. We're giving away prizes. And if we just come a little bit closer here, yeah, I don't really have to whisper because I have this Britney Spears microphone on, but we have an insider secret. You'll have an extra chance to win this grand prize, if you will. You'll be using a buzz phrase that we're going to reveal later in this game at some point. So you'll have to stay logged on and you'll use that to go to donatelifemonthaz.org to enter that buzzword after we reveal it, after the game, probably. That's coming up later again, so don't log off. And I promise you we're going to meet the contestants. But first, since it is National Donate Life Month, at this time we are inviting you to comment the name of the person you are thinking of this month, and really always, right? A donor, maybe, a recipient, maybe someone who's currently on the waiting list. Anyone really you have in your heart for National Donate Life Month. We'd love to see that. A special place in our hearts also belongs to the three people who agreed to pause their daily hives for What's the Buzz? You're going to have to forgive, there are a lot of B puns here, so just play along with us today. The first one, beelining in from one of our largest partners, A.MVD is a living kidney donor and the daughter-in-law of a kidney recipient, as well as the Eastern Regional Manager for A.MVD. Her name is Bonnie Paloma. How are you doing today, Bonnie? Thank you.
Hi, thanks for having me, Nico.
Of course, we're excited. Be ready. Second contestant, a busy bee as well, visiting from another hive. We have ICU registered nurse Robin Royer from Abrazo West Campus in Goodyear, Arizona. Thanks for joining us.
Good afternoon.
Ready for the game?
Here we go.
Okay. And the final one buzzing in from our own honeypot, Patricia Pace Anderson. She is the manager of donor program development at Donor Network of Arizona, otherwise known as DNA, which happens to be our state's federally designated organ procurement organization, as well as a tissue recovery service and an eye bank. Since she works with us, it is not rigged. In fact, she probably has the hardest questions, but we're all going to do just fine. No nerves here, okay? It's
Forgive
lovely
me
to
if
have
I
all
get
three
them
of you.
wrong.
The point is that we will all learn together, not about right or wrong, unless you're in the comment section trying to win a prize. So stay tuned. We're going to start the questions in just a second. But none of the work that we at DNA do is possible without a lot of support. Today's trivia game backed by Dignity Health, our Donate Life Month contributing sponsor. Dignity Health's vision is a healthier future for all, inspired by faith, driven by innovation, and powered by our humanity. You know, St. Joseph's Hospital and Medical Center in Central Phoenix is one of their campuses, and it also happens to be one of Arizona's 5 organ transplant centers. So a special thank you once again to Dignity Health. Okay, here's some rules. Contestants will go one at a time. The one with the most correct answers will win the game. In the event of a tie, we have a final stinger of a question, if you will. And that one will be kind of like just shout it out once you know. If we happen to need this tiebreaker question, the first to answer takes the whole honeycomb. Again, if we need it. So we're going to spread our wings. Some of you flying backstage to buzz off in a good way. First question is for our first contestant, Bonnie Palomo. And this one, the prize is Starbucks coffee for the week for a select participant who gets the answer correctly in the comments section. Right now, we got 20 viewers, so please tell your family and friends to join if they want to win prizes. There are 5 more after this. So to win this in the comment section, and for you, Bonnie, the question is more than 95% of new organ, eye, and tissue donor registrations happened this way in Arizona. Who or what are we talking about? Now, let's give people in the comment section a chance to write their answers. Again, this is for Starbucks coffee for a week. Bonnie, do you have a final answer? Is Bonnie frozen?
I am not
Okay.
frozen. I'm just
I can rephrase
rereading
it for
the
you. Maybe it'll make
question.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
most people sign up this way as a donor in Arizona. I'll tell you that.
Would I be amiss by saying when they're getting their driver's license?
Okay, I'll accept that as an answer. Actually, did anybody get the correct answer in the comment section? The answer is A.MVD. So yes, when you get your driver's license or a state ID, either a new one or a renewal. So Kelly Duff is the winner for this one. Thank you, Kelly. Make sure on Facebook to send us a direct message to the Donate Life Arizona Facebook page with your email address because we want to get you your prize. Thanks for participating. Bonnie, you're going backstage. We're going to bring on Robin as our contestant number 2. Before we get to the second question, though, let's learn something about A.MVD. They're our largest public partnership in terms of organ, eye, and tissue registrations in Arizona. Anyone 15 and a half years or older can register as a donor when they get a driver's license or a state ID, of course, on donatelifeaz.org as well, and a select authorized third party. The donor heart insignia you see on your ID, a lot of us have it, started getting printed on there in 2014, and we're trying to get every single Arizona registered, even including right now in this game. That's why we're here to educate. Robin, your question is this, a reminder for anyone watching online that you could win, for this question specifically, a burrito lunch with chips and guacamole. Okay, we went the extra mile for you, so you got to get this one correct. And here is your question. Once you hit 70 years old, you can no longer register as a donor. True or false? Again, let's give people a chance in the comment section to put their answers down. Luckily for people in the comment section, it's a 50-50 toss-up. Again, 70 years or older, you can't register anymore. Is that true or false? What do you think, Robin?
It is false.
Oh, yes, exactly. That is the correct answer, because really, at any age, we'll take new organ, eye, and tissue registration. So the answer is false. Anyone in the comment section get that? Let's bring that up if we got it correct. So whether Rhonda, thank you. I appreciate you for joining in. Make sure to send us your email address via direct message here on Facebook. So whether you're a worker bee or a retired bee, how old you are really doesn't matter for the registry. The only exception is that you can't actually register before 15 and a half. That's when you can get like a learner's permit in the state of Arizona. No health requirements, no age limits. In fact, a World War II veteran, according to Donate Life America, became the oldest organ donor in the U.S. in history last year after he passed away at 95 in West Virginia. So let's take a moment together to thank him and his family for really the multiple sacrifices that they made throughout his lifetime for people like us and the thousands of people on the national organ waiting list. Robin, thank you. You're going backstage one more time, and we're going to bring up our very own Patricia Pace Anderson. Welcome back to the screen. And one person at home viewing may randomly be selected to win this prize for this question, if they get it correctly, of course, naturally, since it's What's the Buzz? Burt's Bees Essentials set. Okay, Patricia, you got to help them win this one, okay?
You bet.
The question is, and let's give some time for anyone in the comments to get this. Donor Network of Arizona started a program in 2018. It allows new mothers to donate what after they have a full-term birth through a cesarean section. Okay, again, let's give people some time in the comment section, because this one, the question itself is a bit of a mouthful, but it is something that we're certainly excited about at Donor Network of Arizona. Do you have a final answer, Patricia?
Nico, I have a final answer. Donor Network, we're really excited about this new program. It is our birth tissue program or placenta donation program. And we are really excited, and we've had a very successful growth in this donation since 2018.
Exactly. And you got both acceptable answers. There's no room here for bonus points, but if I could, I would have given you one. So we'll either accept placenta or birth tissue. Let's see anyone in the comment section who got that correct. Lisa, thank you so much for participating. Shoot us a message on our Donate Life Arizona Facebook with your email address, and we'll get back to you with your prize. So as Patricia was saying here, DNA's placenta donation program started in 2018 in August 2018 to be specific. That was our first acquisition, as we call it, with our first placenta donor. If you or someone you know is interested in learning more about what placenta donation is and how to participate, birthtissue.dnaz.org. You see that on your screen here. The placenta normally is discarded as medical waste after a mother gives birth. So what we want people to know is that one placenta donor could heal up to 50 others from severe wounds like burns or diabetic ulcers. So instead of letting it go to waste, one yes can help up to 50 people. We find that fascinating and profound. So once again, birthtissue.dnaz.org. And we've had quite a few people who have participated since 2018. So a big thank you to all the new moms. We're going to bring everybody back up to take a look at the scoreboard here. Let's see where all contestants leave us. I believe everybody got their question right? Yeah. Okay, nice. So we are tied at this point. It's anybody's game still, but we do have one more round. And this is the time that we're going to share the secret, okay? The spectators, I bet they're itching for that buzzword. So all you have to do is go to DonateLifeMonthAZ.org. The buzzword is the bee's knees. So go to that website, and if you enter your information to sign up for the giveaway, again, it is a Donate Life promotional pack and a $50 Visa gift card. Enter the word bees, or phrase, I suppose, bees knees, but we got to keep it to ourselves. This is only for people who are actually watching here right now. I see 22 people, so keep it to ourselves. It's no one else's bees knees, if you know what I'm saying. So, okay, so we're going to move on to question number 4. Back to contestant number 1. That is Bonnie Palomo. So let's check this one out. Again, if you in the comments, if you get this one correct, you're gonna get a night at the movies for 2. Hey, that's not a bad deal. Perfect for like a Friday date night or something. Who knows? Bonnie, the question for this one and for you in the comment section is this: you can pay a fee to rank higher on the National Organ Waiting List. True or false?
That's absolutely false.
Okay, you didn't give anybody some time to answer in the comment section, but I'm sure
Oh,
somebody got
sorry.
it. That's okay. You're just so excited you knew that one. It
Well,
is false. Yeah, let's see
People
who.
assume that you can, which is why I think I answered so quickly, and that is, trust me.
Yeah, well, this is why we
true.
chose you as one of the participants. We know you're in our corner, and we appreciate your support. Let's pull up someone who got that correct answer so we can grace them with a gift. Barbara, thank you so much. It's false, and this is information from the United Network for Organ Sharing. Many people think that the National Organ Waiting List is like this static list, as if you were waiting in line at the grocery store to pay and just one after the other. But really, the wait list is an ever-changing pool of information where a patient appears at any point depends on a lot of variables about organ availability, other people in similar need of a transplant, how sick a person may be, how long they've been on the waiting list. There are multiple factors that go into it. However, someone's financial situation or celebrity status of someone on the National Organ Waiting List, or really anything other that is non-health related, is not factored into matching organ donations to potential recipients. We're trying to help save and heal lives in the most equitable way possible. So that's correct. Thank you so much, Bonnie. You get another point for that one. And for the enthusiasm, again, I wish I could give you a bonus point for that, but Bonnie's going backstage. We're going to bring Robin back. This is for question number 2. Feeling okay after round 1 now?
So far, so good.
Okay. So for this one, if someone in the comment section gets the answer correct, we're going to give you whatever lunch you pick. You can just order it through Grubhub if you get this and are selected. So there's a lot of talk around Donor Network of Arizona, many of the hospitals in Arizona, et cetera, about saving and healing lives. And our organization certainly couldn't do that without donors and their families, right? So on that note, this is the second question for you. How many lives can one person save through organ donation alone? So to be clear, not tissue or ocular, which are very important too. How many lives can one person save through organ donation alone? I'll let you think about it. Give some time for those in the comments section to get the answer typed out and entered. Again, for it was the meal, right? The lunch from Grubhub. That's correct. Robin, what's your answer?
I don't know. I'm still counting in my head.
Okay. That's what happens when you have a nurse answering this question, aren't you?
Right? I'm like going through everything. Is it 9?
The final answer?
Sure.
Okay, that is not correct, but it's close. It's actually 8.
Okay.
Let's see if someone got that in the comment section, please. Here's what happened last time I talked to an RN about this. Because technically you can split the liver.
Oh, that's what I was
That-
thinking. Okay.
Right, but
Okay.
typically the liver from deceased donation is we say it's just one organ donation, one life saved like that. Evie Strope said 8. Thank you so much, Evie. Send us your email address via direct message, and we'll be sure to get you that prize, your favorite lunch through Grubhub. So as we we're saying, one donor can save up to 8 lives through organ donation alone, but we do not want to diminish all the other possibilities, right? So the same donor could offer healing to 75 more through tissue donation and restore vision for 2 people through ocular donation. So really, we're talking about checking the box, and we've had a campaign about how easy it is. It takes 38 seconds to register, but we don't want that also either to diminish the implications. One person can really do so much. So please register, or at least consider that today. We're going to bring on our very own Patricia Pace Anderson from Backstage for question 6. This is your final question. And for people in the comment section, it looks like they're going to have a chance for today's final prize. This is a book lovers combo. So you get a cup of coffee from Starbucks and a book of your choice from Amazon. Okay, Patricia, here's the question. And we'll give you a second to think about it if you need it. Please round to the nearest 1,000. How many people are currently waiting for an organ transplant on the national waiting list in the United States? So to the nearest 1,000. You don't have to get too specific. We'll give you some time for that. Again, in the comment section, you could win that book lovers combo, coffee and a book. What do you think?
Well, I think it's to the nearest 1,000, 116,000 people on the transplant waiting list.
Okay, let's see if anybody got it correct in the comments section, please. Anybody close? We're taking in a range of a number here. I wonder if anybody got it correct. Right now it's 106,000 as of just a few days ago. We updated this. From the comment section, we'll accept anything between 100,000 and 110,000. Right on the edge. Okay,
Wow.
Brenda. So the number there on the national organ waiting list really has it's a moving target. UNOS, again, United Network for Organ Sharing, is updating those numbers daily, and over the last 4 or 5 years or so, it has gone between, to your credit, Patricia, up as high as 117, if I remember correctly, down as low as just above 100,000. That number's constantly moving as people are getting organ donations, unfortunately some passing away, or others being removed for whatever reason, getting added. Let's bring everyone back on screen, and if we have an opportunity to update the scoreboard. I don't think it's a tie anymore. Bonnie, all right.
Ooh, nice, Bonnie. Way to go.
Let's just do this for fun, even though we have a clear winner. But I really like the tiebreaker question, and we have everybody up here. So let's just have you, whoever answers it first correctly wins, and in the comment section, please do the same. It's a 2-part question. Ready?
Ready.
I have your attention, I could tell. 2-part question. 1, what is the most commonly transplanted organ? And 2, which organ is the highest in demand? First to shout it gets a bonus point, even though we
Kidney.
Kidney?
Yeah. Yeah. I heard 2 people talking at once, though, so I don't know who won, but we have a clear winner. Bonnie Palomo, thank you so much. Did anybody get that right in the comment section, I wonder? Anyone? If not, it's okay. We're not here to shame you. We're here to learn. Crystal, thank you. Kidney. Yeah, it happens to be the highest in need and the most common organ transplant. It also happens to be the most common living donor type transplant. As of 2 days ago, I looked up the numbers for actually a completely different reason, because we had an interview with the local media station. Thank you to them. About 80% of the national organ waiting list is waiting for a kidney transplant to prolong their life, and the same is true for Arizona. At this point, we're going to remind the viewers one more time about our buzz phrase, if you will. But before we get that far, we just want you to go to Donate Life Month at az.org. This is specifically for Donate Life Month. If you want to get involved in some way this month, or really at any time, at your church, maybe work, another organization, go knock on your neighbor's door or something, you can sign up to get involved at donatelifemonthaz.org. There's a calendar of events for the year and much more, plethora of downloadable resources, posts on your social media. The work that we do is impossible naturally without donors and their families, but of course the trust and support and participation of the public as well. So we appreciate everyone for that. Again, on that same website, the bee's knees is the code word. Donate Life promotional pack and a $50 Visa gift card. You can just put that there online. You are all as sweet as honey for sticking with us. Again, this game is sponsored by Dignity Health, and thank you to their team. Bonnie is the winner once again, so a little round of applause for her. A pat on the back. And since Bonnie is an employee and a manager with one of our largest public partnership on the registry front, I hope you have a lot of people in your corner rooting for you, and you're going to get a lot of congratulations when you go back to the office or something.
My
I'm
phone's going
sure.
crazy right now.
Oh, is it?
Oh, good. That's
Good.
great.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for the three of you and for all the love and support and comments on both Facebook and YouTube. Once again, my name is Nico Santos from Donor Network of Arizona. We hope all of the bee puns really stung you in the funny bone. Happy Donate Life Month, everyone. And once again, a thank you to our sponsor, Dignity Health. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.
everyone.